You like the chant? Not so much? A little?
Yeah.
A little? Hare Krishna. Okay. Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna. So, tomorrow we are going to celebrate Lord Chaitanya's birthday, appearance. Lord Chaitanya, he came to this world 500 plus years ago in West Bengal, India. And he made a prophecy, He made a prophecy that the chanting of the holy name of Krishna will be heard in every town and village in the whole planet. He said that 500 years ago. Nobody could believe it. Even the guru of my guru Srila Prabhupada, the founder, Acharya of this movement, Hare Krishna movement, but his guru, he sent disciples in the 1930 to London, to Germany, to make people devotees of Krishna. They were not successful. They only were able to convince one person in London, one lady. That's all. One man in Germany. That's it. So, one day, one devotee is a Sanskrit scholar. His name was Dol Govinda Shastri. He used to give lessons on Sanskrit in the university, Calcutta University. He went to see my Prabhupada, my guru. They were friends. At that time, my guru was married. He had family, wife, children. So he would call him Abai Babu. In Bengal, Babu is like Prabhu, So his name was Abai Charan by birth. His guru gave him Abai Charanarabindam. And when he became sannyasi, was Bhaktivedanta Swami. Disciple offered him the title Prabhupada and he accepted very kindly. So anyway, he said, Abai Babu, how this prophecy in Chaitanya Bhagavat is going to happen? It's in a book by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Prittivitya Chenagara the Gram, it's Bengali. In every town and village, my name will be here. So Prabhupada said, do you doubt the scriptures? He said, no, I believe, but how is going to happen? Until now it didn't happen. We're talking about the 47 or something, that time. And my guru said, well, none of you will do it. Many just God brothers. But a foolish disciple of our guru will do it. Referring in a very humble way to himself. So Lord Govinda was intrigued. He didn't make any comment. Years later, my guru took sannyas, went to live in Vrindavan. He wrote there Srimad Bhagavatam, 3 volumes, first canto. He presented this book to the Prime Minister at that time. Anybody remember his name? At that time, the 60, 64. Something Shastri was a scholar. Yes. Yeah. It is believed that he was poisoned. He was killed because he was trying to defend, the interest of India. They did something to it. There is a theory about that. Anyway, Prabhupada well met with him and presented this Srimad Bhagavatam, 3 volumes, and he very much appreciated and He wrote very nice something about it, recommending people to read it. So my Guru felt confident that because his Guru gave him that instruction also on a letter, telling him, because he wrote to his Guru, my dear Guru there, you have disciples, sannyasis, brahmachari with you, serving you. I am married, I can't be with you, serving like them. But please tell me, how can I serve you? And the Guru answered, I want you to take this message of Krishna consciousness to the Western world. They will benefit from it, will be good for them, and it will be good for you also. That's my desire. So, he could not do it immediately, he was still married, kids, grown-up kids. But he started publishing a magazine in English called Back to God. And he sent some copies to America, to Europe, like that. So, in 1959, he took sannyas at the age of 63. And then, in 1965, he got a free passage in a boat, not passengers boat, was a commercial freighter called Jaladuta. He took the boat in Calcutta. His son, one of his sons, went to see him living, and he said, I met him, his son, in Mayapur. He was taking prasad with his family there. And he told me that he was very proud to see his Guru, his father, taking such a risk, at such an old age. He was 69 at that time. And Prabhupada had in his pocket 20 rupees, and I think 80 rupees. He gave it to his son. So it had no use for me in America. So he gave it to him. Now, then the boat went to Mumbai, and from there, Atlantic Ocean. On the voyage, my Guru had 2 heart attacks, 2 strokes. And he thought, if the third one, I will not survive. And the third night, he had a dream with Krishna, with Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna came in a big boat with all his avatars, Vamana, Nrsimha, Parashuram, Ramchandra, all of avatars. And he assured him, I will take your boat to safety. You don't have to worry. And after that day, the Atlantic Ocean became calm. So calm that when they reached Boston, the port of Boston, the wife of the captain asked him, why you don't come back with us to India so have a nice trip like this. Anyway, so he offered the 3 volumes to the captain of the boat. And the captain asked how much they cost. He said $16. And he gave him $20. So that's the only money he came with to America, $20. Nothing. He started from zero. He only had a place to stay for 3 months. The son of a friend in India sponsored him for 3 months to stay at his home. After that, he went to New York by himself, rented a little room, and he was going out selling his books to the libraries every day to survive, to buy something to cook, rice, dal, vegetables. He was told that in the West you can only eat potatoes and bread. There is nothing else to eat. But he was happily surprised he could get rice, dal, everything, all the Indians' ingredients. And a question of few few years, the movement expanded all over the 5 continents. There are 5 continents? 7 continents.
Like 6.
6. We don't count Antarctica, not many people there living. Anyway. So he traveled the whole world, 14 times, circumambulated the whole world in 12 years, opening temple, initiating thousands of disciples. He opened more than 108 temples. Actually, when my guru was born, an astrologer was called and made his chart, and he said, this child at the age of 70 will cross the ocean and will open 108 temples. And that happened. So he was a good astrologer. Astrology is a Vedic science. No? Now, this Lord Govinda Shastri, he lived in Cuttack, Orissa. He didn't know about this. At that time, no internet, no. But one day he saw in the Western devotee with dhoti, tilak, japamala, everything. So he was surprised. So he approached him and said, please forgive my curiosity, who are you? And the devotee answered, my name is Bhagavad Das, and I am a member of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. You said international, not only in India, no, all over the world. Really? And who did this? My guru did this. What is his name? Oh, my guru's name is Bhaktivedanta Swami. He didn't know him by that name, so I'm sorry, I don't know who he is. So the devotee was distributing magazine, Back to Godhead, and he gave him a copy. Take, I gift you this. See, here is this picture. And when Lord Govinda saw the picture, he said, Abai Babu, I can't believe it. You did it. You made it. So when pure devotees say something, it's not theoretical. Krishna makes sure it will happen. My Guru himself said, I myself could not believe that I will be successful. Tamal Krishna Maharaj asked him, all your God brothers went to Europe, to England to preach. Why you came to America? What made you decide that? And Prabhupada was good humor, said, well, I thought, if I'm also going to fail like them, let me fail somewhere else at least. In a different place. But because he surrendered completely to the holy name of Krishna and to the instruction of his Guru, he was successful. He followed the right line. He delivered the right thing. He didn't change anything. When he was coming to America, they told him, oh, in America you have to put pants on, eat with fork and knife. He said, no, I'm not going to imitate the Americans. I'm going to teach them to eat with their hands, sabji, chapati, and chant Hare Krishna. I'm going to teach them to become vegetarians. Imagine, you know, he came at the time of the Vietnam War, you know, all young people were into drugs, alcohol, meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, all these bad things. And he was able to convince them to give up all these things and surrender to Krishna, to God. That's a miracle. Krishna's miracle. Through him. And that's how we're here. I met my Prabhupada in South America. In 1975, I was initiated by him at that time. Venezuela, first and only visit to South America. I wrote a book about this visit. 7 days. It's going to be published soon in English by the help of my good friend Balaram. I got help from other devotees who translate the book, who made editing. So we are working now to put together the pictures and everything together. He already published the book himself. Very nice. So, okay, I hope my next visit we can present the book. And we can Get it? I was interviewed last year by Siddhanta Prabhu. He has a YouTube channel, 100,000 followers, and he published there interviews to the devotees who had relationship with Prabhupada, and they speak about their memories. So he interviewed me, and it was like 50 minutes plus the interview. He's gonna publish in his book now, all the compilation. So, so this is history. It's part of our history, Vaishnava history, you know. Actually, you're from Punjab. I like very much Punjab. I like the culture there, you know, everything. So colorful, so nice, you know, so friendly, the people, you know. In the Golden Temple, they give so much prasad every day for free to, you know, thousands of people. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so if you like to ask any question or make any comment, please do. I would like to hear from you also. Yes, you have a question, don't you? Please do. Yeah, don't be shy. He may have asked you a question. No? Okay. All right. So this chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, is the greatest chanting for deliverance in this age of Kali Yuga. Iti chudasaka namnam kali kalma sanasanam. In the Kali Santarana Upanishad, it is explained that in this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the best way to make spiritual progress is to chant these 16 words. No? Very important. You have to learn to chant. It's very important. Everybody has to learn. It's not difficult. You repeat after me. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
So this chanting is not from this material world. Golokeda prema dhana hare nama sankirtana. This chanting is coming from the Golok, from the spiritual world, beyond this universe. These are the eternal names of God. So they are not from this world, but came into this world to deliver us. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he encouraged everyone to chant the holy name. He didn't make distinction between caste or creed or nationality. Everyone is welcome. Chant the holy name of Krishna. Be happy. He inaugurated this chanting publicly. Before mantra were sung in the temple, at home, silently. But he made a spiritual revolution in India. He traveled all over India for 6 years, south, north, everywhere. He went everywhere in India, South India, all the way to Cape Comorin. And everywhere he went, he taught people to chant the holy name of Krishna and have a pure life. He's saying, give up bad habits like intoxication, meat eating, illicit sex, gambling, and chant the holy name. That will make your life perfect. Now, of course, there are many challenges. Some people may not agree. Prabhupada say you can chant any name of God you know, it's okay. No harm. But if you don't know any, we can give you this Hare Krishna, you chant. After all, God is not Hindu, Christian, Muslim or Jew. Once I was giving lecture at some home, Indian home in Detroit, and one lady asked me this question, said, at work, some of my colleagues, they try to convert me into Krishna. They try to preach to me, become Krishna. What should I tell them? I told her, you'll be very polite to them and just ask them this question. When they try to convert you, ask this question. Is God limited or unlimited? Of course they will say unlimited. Then if God is unlimited, why you want to limit God only to your religion? God is unlimited. But you say only your religion. That's fanaticism. Like I said, God is not Hindu or Christian or Muslim or Jew. He's the origin of all universe. So no religion can have monopoly over God. Not even Hinduism have monopoly over God. Hinduism means they worship Devata, they worship Durga Mata or Lord Śiva. You know, they are, of course, Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu. The greatest Vaishnava is Shambhu, Lord Śiva. Because I was sitting meditation, is meditating on the Lord. Krishna or Ramchandra, Viṣṇu. He's a great devotee. He never said, I am God himself. He never said. The same with Jesus. He never said, I am God. But the Christian, they preach, he's God. He never said, I am God. He said, I'm a son of God. So the problem is that people twist the thing to their convenience. No? And that's the great difficulties, Great fanaticism. I hear, that Christian and Muslim preacher in India, to convert people, they tell them, what God do you worship? Oh, I worship Ramchandra, Lord Rama. Oh, Lord Rama. He needs the help of monkeys to fight the demon. If he's God, why he needs help from monkeys? And why he allowed his wife to be kidnapped by a demon? What kind of God is he? Hey, Haribo. What you will answer them if somebody tell you like this? What you will say? I will say, you don't understand. He's giving service opportunity to the monkeys. He doesn't need their help. He's giving them opportunity to do service. You don't understand. The relation with God is through loving service. That is called Bhakti Yoga, loving service. And his real wife was not kidnapped by Ravan. Ravan was given Maya Sita, not the real Sita. The real Sita was somewhere else, in Agni Dev, Agni Lok. The Maya Sita was given. So Ravan was cheated. So this is called Leela, the Lord's pastime. They don't understand the concept of God having pastimes. He imitating the humans. He's not human, he's God. But he's imitating, acting like human. Maryada Purushottam, Lord Ramchandra is perfect human being. King, husband, everything perfect. You don't understand. And they say, Krishna, oh, Krishna has so many wives. What kind of God is that? Yes, but he had 16,000 wives, that's true. But did they have to wait 16,000 days to see him? No. He was at the same time in every palace with each one of them. So that proves he is God. Because no matter how powerful yogi may be, he can expand more than 8 or 9 at most. And they will do the same thing. It's like putting 9 TV on the same channel. You understand? So that proves that Krishna is God. The Supreme God. Not just a God, the Supreme God. So people must understand. And because they don't know their own culture, because you need bona fide guru to explain you these things. You just can't know by yourself. You need help to understand in truth. No? That's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Jamma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tattvataha tyaktadeham punar jamma naiti mameti sarjuna. Those who understand in truth the transcendental birth and activities, my activity, they are not born again in this world, they come to my eternal abode. To understand in truth that they are divine, they are not human activities. So it's a great science to understand God. We are part of God. We belong to Him. So it is our duty to understand and love Him and serve Him. And the best way to serve God is chanting His holy name. For this fallen age is the best way to achieve liberation from the repeated cycle of birth and death. I mean, we have to remember that we have to die one day. Maybe 20, 40, 60 years, whatever time allotted to us, we have to prepare for that exam, the last exam. Anything we learn now in this life will be tested at the time of death. So better we get ready, prepared from now to, to pass the test. Yes.
Aren't there 3 gods? Aren't there 3 gods?
Are there?
Are there 3 gods?
3 gods?
Yeah.
You mean Brahmā, Viṣṇu, Śiva?
Yeah.
Yes, but Viṣṇu is supreme God. Brahmā create, Viṣṇu maintain, Śiva destroy. But Viṣṇu is the only one who can give liberation. That's the Bhagavatam explained that. From the 3, only Viṣṇu. You know, once, I'll tell you one story. You like to hear the stories? Not stories, history from the Bhagavatam, Srimad. Once there was an assembly of great sages in the forest. What is the name of that forest? I mean, one big forest in India. And they were discussing which one of the 3, Brahmā, Viṣṇu, Śiva, is the supreme in the pure mode of goodness. They could not decide. So they asked Bhṛgu Muni, the son of Brahmā, to find out. And he agreed. So he first went to see his father, Brahmā. Well, after the son hasn't seen your father a long time, you offer your greetings, some nice word. But no, purposely Bhṛgu Muni stood in front of his father and didn't say a word, like he made like an ugly face. Look somewhere. Brahmā felt insulted by this misbehavior, and he became angry. His face became red. But with great effort, he controlled his anger. So Bhṛgu Muni understood he's not impure. He tried to control himself. That's good. But he's not there yet. He went to see Lord Śiva. Śiva and Bhṛgu are brothers because Śiva appeared from the eyebrows of Lord Brahmā. You know the story. That Brahmā instructed his sons, the Kumaras, to do tapasya to get married later and populate the universe. But they said, no, we want to remain children brahmachari. We don't want to get married. So he became angry that they disobeyed him. And from that anger, in the middle of Shambhu appeared, Rudra, Mahadev appeared. Although Mahadev is eternal, Brahmā not. Brahmā has to die and another person become Brahmā next creation. But Shiva is always the same person, doesn't change. He's higher, Shiva is higher tattva. So, of course, two brothers see each other, hug, So Shiva came to hug his brother, but Bhṛgu Muni said, don't touch me. Don't come close to me. Your body is full of ashes from the crematorium, and you have all this ghost following you, and you have all this cobra snake around your neck and arm. No, don't touch me, don't touch me. And Shiva became very angry. He took his trishul, tried and was going to attack, pinch him, But Draupadi, Parvati stopped him. This is your brother, he's joking with you. Please don't harm your brother. Shiva stopped. Then he understood. He went to see Viṣṇu. Viṣṇu was in the Pole Star. The Milk Ocean is there. Svetadvip is called. So he went there. Lakshmiji was massaging the feet of Lord Viṣṇu. And Bhṛgu Muni, without saying a word, he kicked the chest of Lord Viṣṇu with his foot. Kicked it. The first offense, mental, neglecting. Second offense, verbal. Don't touch me, you're contaminated. The third, physical. He kicked him in the chest. And how Viṣṇu reacted? He stood up, started massaging the foot. I hope that my very hard chest doesn't harm your foot. Let me massage it, please. Bhṛgu Muni was taken aback. He was surprised that Viṣṇu reacted such a nice way. So he understood Viṣṇu is supreme, in supreme goodness. So he went told the sages about it. They didn't know. So now you also know. And although it is said that Krishna is the 8th avatar of Viṣṇu, generally speaking, that's what people say. But according to Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam, Amala Purana, Bhagavat Purana, Etecham Sakalah Pumsam Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. From all avatars, including Viṣṇu, Krishna is the origin. That's also stated in the Brahmā Samhita. Brahmādi Murti Shukalam Yamena Tishtam Nana Avataram Akarod Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Paramahumanya Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajan. Beginning with Rama, Ramadi means beginning with Rama. All avatars are expansion or expansion of expansion are originated from Krishna. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, the original form of Viṣṇu. He's the original form. That's what the Shastra said. We follow the scriptures. Not, they say, popular opinion. Krishna is the 8th avatar of Viṣṇu. Okay, at least they see him as God, Viṣṇu is God. But he's the origin of Viṣṇu. When Krishna wants to create the material world, he expands as Viṣṇu. And there are 3 Viṣṇus. One Viṣṇu called Mahaviṣṇu. He created all the universes. yoga nidra. He enters mystical sleep. Millions of universe come from his body, from his breath. Second Viṣṇu is called Garbhodakṣaya Viṣṇu. He enters each universe, fill it with water, half, and he creates Lord Brahmā from his neighbor. That's the second Viṣṇu. And the third Viṣṇu is Paramatma. Śirodakṣaya Viṣṇu. He has his own planet, local Vaikuntha planet, called the Pole Star by the people. We call it Svetadvip. There is a milk ocean there. You can go and check it out if you can. I know I doubt anybody can. But we accept the authority of the Shastra. And he's in the heart of everyone. He's in the heart of every one of us. Right now, he's there as a friend, not enemy. He's a friend. He wants the best for us. So, Krishna is making an arrangement to help us in our journey in this world, to approach him, to befriend him, to become his devotee. Krishna says, I'm equal to everyone. But those who approach me to offer some service, they are a friend to me, I'm a friend to them. So the only way to understand Bhagavad Gita is by becoming like Arjuna, a friend of Krishna. And becoming friend means you offer some service. And the best service, chant the holy name. Every day. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Easy and sublime method of achieving self-realization. There is no better process in this age to achieve the highest goal of life. You know, in Vedas there are 4 goals mentioned. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma, be pious, be religious. Dharma. Artha, economic development. You need, to have a job, money, family. That's good. Kama, satisfy your desire. Have kids, have family, whatever. And at the end, moksha. Even in India, many years, ages ago, even kings, when they're old, they give the kingdom to their eldest son, they go to the forest to associate with sages, try to find liberation from this world, from samsara. Even great kings, they give up everything. So nowadays, what happens, when you get retirement, I think in America it's at the age of 65, isn't it? Yeah? You can retire from, and instead of, wasting time playing cards and playing games, and chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita, read Śrīmad Bhagavatam. That's the idea. Not to go play golf. Wasting valuable time. Prabhupada said what they can do, they don't know better. They were taught like that. Prabhupada said people are good, the leaders are bad. The leaders are blind spiritually, they're leading other blinds too. So that's the problem of the world nowadays. Too many blind leaders. They don't know about the spiritual life. Previously the kings were called Rajarshi. Rajarshi means he's a king and he's also saved, he's wise. He took advice from Brahmins to help people become also religious, become pious. But nowadays everything is... Well, in India we have a good Narendra Modi, very good. He encouraged religious life. They inaugurated the Ram Mandir. That's very nice. Great achievement. But it's a fact that even in India people are very influenced by these Western ideas, materialistic ideas. They want to imitate the West and forgetting their own culture. But when Prabhupada went to India, he took his Western disciple with him, and the Indians were surprised. Oh, we're trying to imitate them, they want to imitate us. There must be something good in our own culture. He sparked interest again in them. Not always planned. He said, Prabhupada called his Western disciple white dancing elephants. Meaning they attract the attention. In India it's difficult to get a white elephant. It's not easy. It's very expensive. What to speak if he's dancing, even more. Okay. So tomorrow we have big celebration at the temple. Please come. There's going to be dancing, chanting, many pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, and there's going to be a play by here. I saw him rehearsing today. They didn't allow me to see much. They want to be a surprise for tomorrow, but I hear it's going to be very nice. So don't miss it. Program starting at 5:30. And tomorrow we are fasting until moonrise. When you see the moon up in the sky, then you can break your fast. It's a full moon. Okay, so anything else you would like to know? Yes. Oh, thank you for asking that question. Sometimes there is a confusion about who's Shiva or Sadashiva. Let me explain. Before coming into the material world, Shiva is called Sadashiva. And he has his own planet, Vaikuntha planet. It's Viṣṇu Tattva. But when he enters the material world, there is a transformation. It's like milk touched by imli, tamarind, it becomes curd. Isn't it? The same way, when Shiva sport with the material energy, become his wife, material energy, there is a transformation in him. Because Viṣṇu doesn't play with the material energy. He just look at it with his eyes, and all the souls enter material energy. And Shiva Parvati, they create the living entity. So they are the father, mother. That side of Viṣṇu is called Shambhu. You know that. And material energy is called Prakriti, Durga. So all living entity get the material body from Durga. She's the material energy personified. And Shiva is the male principle. See?
So in the spiritual world, what Viṣṇu, Shiva and the same.
Yes, in Vaikuntha. There is a Vaikuntha planet called Kailash. Not here inside the material world. Outside the material world.
So there's no divine between Shiva and Viṣṇu.
There no, because called Sadashiva. Actually Advaita Acharya is a combination of Sadashiva and Mahavishnu. He's considered God, Viṣṇu Tattva. All these elaborate intricacies have to be understood through bona fide acharyas, or scriptures.
So Viṣṇu, Mahavishnu and Sadashiva, there's no difference.
Yeah, they're the same level. The level of Viṣṇu, Tattva, God, Supreme God. But when Shiva entered the material world, there's a transformation. He's 80% God, not 100%. You know that? Krishna, the Supreme Lord, has 64 qualities in form. We living entities, when we are pure, free from the material world, we had 78%. That means 50 of 64 qualities, 50 in lesser degree, of course. No? Lord Śiva has 84% of those qualities, meaning 55 of those qualities, including omniscience. And Narayan of Vaikuntha, he has 93%, which are 60 qualities. There are 4 qualities that only Krishna has. And this 4 quality that only Krishna has, not even Viṣṇu or Narayan has, or any other avatar, Rupa Madhurya, his beautiful, sweet form, so attractive. Venu Madhurya, the sound of his flute, sweet sound of his flute. Leela Madhurya, his pastimes, especially the childhood pastimes, very sweet. And there is Prema Madhurya, he's surrounded by the gopis who have such a great love for him. So these 4 qualities only Krishna has. Speciality for him. Now, Lord Śiva himself wanted to see Bala Krishna, baby Krishna. He came disguised as a yogi to the house of Yashoda. I want to see your son. Not possible. You have these cobras around your neck, they're very dangerous. I can't allow it, sorry. Go away. So Śiva was fasting. Krishna would not eat because devotee was fasting. So they brought him, okay, you can have darshan. Okay, 10 steps, 10 feet around, no more clothes. And, okay, you can leave now after 5 minutes. He was not satisfied. So Krishna will not eat, they have to bring him back again. How can we satisfy you? He said, I'm going to stay some time here in Braj. I would like to come every day home, have darshan of your son, and you wash his feet and give me the water. I put on my head, and that will make me happy. I will bless your son to always eat his food and be always healthy and happy. So Śiva is a devotee of Krishna. And Krishna loves his devotees very much. So now you know the truth about Śiva. Is it? We worship Lord Śiva. We love Lord Śiva. You know, he's Mahadev. He's above all the gods, but not above Vishnu.
I know what the read other Puranas. I read only Shiva Purana.
Why only Shiva Purana?
Because that's superior, I think.
Does that be like a Christian, only Bible? That's fanatic. I mean, if you accept the Holy Scriptures of India, you have to accept Bhagavad Gita also. Bhagavad Gita is like the Bible of India. Isn't everybody accept, every Hindu accept Bhagavad Gita? Otherwise it's not Hindu. Isn't? So how can you say only Shiva Purana? You're fanatic. You have to tell them like that. That's all right. I mean, Ravana also was great devotee of Shiva. And he was killed by Ramchandra. Shiva didn't stop it. Why he didn't stop it? Because Shiva knew he was a demon. Asura. He kidnapped the wife, he should be killed. Huh? So to be devotee of Shiva, even Asura can be devotee of Shiva. But no Asura become devotee of Krishna. Of course, they can become devotee of Krishna, they stop being Asura. They can't remain Asura and be devotee. That's the difference. The demons worship Shiva, they remain Asura. They don't change. They just want something material from Shiva. Tell you one story. True from the Bhagavad Purana. Tell them, read Bhagavad Purana. There was also an Asura. Remind me your name if you remember it. He wanted to ask from Lord Shiva a boon. So he, Bhṛgu. He was cutting flesh from his own body, offering in the fire. You know? He wanted Shiva to appear to ask him the boon. But Shiva would not appear. So the Asura was going to chop off his head and throw it in the fire. Then Shiva appeared. Said, stop torturing yourself. This is not good. Why you're torturing your body like this? What do you want from me? Are you going to give me anything I ask? Yes, stop. So Shiva healed this body. No? Ask me anything you want. I want you to give me the boon that whoever I touch its head will crack in 1,000 pieces. Shiva was regretting why I gave this demon this assurance that I would give him. So since he gave his word, he could not go back. So unwillingly, he gave him the boon. And what the Asura thought? Oh, no, Shiva has a very beautiful wife, Gauri. I will touch Shiva's head and keep his wife for myself. Just imagine, no? Demon mentality. He's taking boon from Shiva, want to kill him and keep his wife. So he went after Shiva to touch his head. Shiva had to run for his life. And he was going different planet, asking for help. All devatas were afraid to be touched by this Bhṛgu. Finally he arrived in Svetadvip. That's the planet of Paramatma, Viṣṇu. And he prayed to Viṣṇu for help. So Viṣṇu appeared as a brahmachari. Told him, don't worry, I will take care of this Asura. So Asura came. Brahmachari told him, oh, I know your father. Ah, really? And he told the name of the father. Oh, okay. Please sit down. Why you're running so? Take care of your body. Body is very important to enjoy. And you are over-exercising your body is not good. Let's sit down. Let's talk. Okay, talk. Why you are chasing Shiva, Lord Shiva? Oh, I'm chasing him. He explained everything. And Viṣṇu started laughing and said, don't believe Shiva, he's joking with you. Do you think he's going to give you such a boon? He's playing with you. Touch your head, see nothing happen. And then he became bewildered by Maya, illusion of Viṣṇu. And he touched his head, it cracked, 1,000 pieces. So Viṣṇu saved Lord Shiva. And he told him, please be more careful what boon you give to Asuras from now on. Don't get into trouble like that. Yes.
Can you tell us about the most powerful weapon of Lord Chaitanya?
What?
Most powerful weapon of Lord Chaitanya.
What powerful weapon? The weapon is his beauty and the holy name. His beauty and the holy name. He was so beautiful, he attracted everyone's attention. He was very tall. 180 maybe? Yeah, 180. beauty. And he was very handsome. And the weapon is the holy name. He gave everyone. And it is mentioned in the Bhagavatam, 11th canto, about him. It is said, what is start the verse? How the verses start? Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshalam Yagai Sankirtana Prayanti Sumenasa. That intelligent people in Kali Yuga worship Lord Chaitanya through the Sankirtan movement, because he came with his weapon, with his companion, and with the holy name to conquer the people of Kali Yuga. My Guru, when he went to visit South America, he told us there, if Lord Chaitanya would have come to kill demons like Rama and Krishna, nobody practically will be left in Kali Yuga. But he came to kill the evil mentality of the people. But through this chanting and through the company of the voice, to change the mentality. That's the way to conquer the heart of people. Hare Krishna.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Yes. So, in India, majority of people don't know about Lord Chaitanya. But the ISKCON devotee, they are taking his name everywhere. Now everywhere in India they know. Through the books, through the DVDs, they see, they start learning about this hidden avatar. That's why when Prahlad Maharaj speaks, he speaks about Krishna has 3 yugas, only coming in 3 yugas. Because Kali Yuga is hidden. Lord Chaitanya didn't present himself as an avatar. No, he presented himself as a devotee, as acharya, teacher. But we know from the scripture his avatar. He stayed in this world only 48 years. But in this 48 years, he made amazing. He spoke with one great acharya in Benares, Varanasi, Prakashananda Sarasvatī. This Prakashananda Sarasvatī had 100,000 disciples. And by speaking with them about Vedanta Sutra, he converted all of them into Vaishnavas. And all of them became his disciples. 100,000, one preaching. 100,000. They became devotees of Krishna. In South India, he met some Buddhists. So he spoke with the Guru of the Buddhists, and he defeated him. And the Guru was sad that he was defeated. So his disciples wanted to harm Lord Chaitanya. So they gave him food and they mixed it, they hide the meat. They wanted to give him meat. So of course, when they were taking the plate to give to him, the big eagle came and snatched the plate from their hand and flew in air with the plate and dropped the plate on the head of the Guru, Buddhist Guru. The Guru fainted. So the disciple ran to Lord Chaitanya, please forgive our offense. Please save our Guru's life, please. Say, okay. Go, you want to save your Guru's life? Then go and whisper in his ear this mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And they did that, and the Guru regained his life. So, and Lord Chaitanya told them, now you are the Guru of your Guru. You gave him the mantra. These are all recorded. All these activities are recorded. You know that Shankaracharya was an avatar of Lord Śiva. And he was asked by Lord Viṣṇu to introduce this impersonalism. Because Buddhism was everywhere in India. So Vedas were rejected. So Viṣṇu asked Shiva to come as Shankaracharya to introduce the Vedas again, but in an indirect way, because people were atheists. Understand? So introduced the idea of the God, yes, but he's impersonal. So the Buddhist was more easy to accept. You understand? So he converted them to accept the Vedas again, because they rejected them. You know, Buddha rejected the Vedas because people on his time, they were using the Veda to justify killing animals. And in the Vedas itself, they said in Kali Yuga, it is prohibited to sacrifice animals. Maybe other ages they could revive the animal with mantras, but not in this age. So it was prohibited. But they still will do it. So Buddha said, okay, I reject Veda. Follow me. Although we accept him as avatar also, but we don't follow his teachings. Because he didn't speak about God. He spoke about self-improvement, self-enlightenment, to be better human being, better person. That's okay, but not enough. And then Krishna sent Madhvacharya in South India, Ramanujacharya. They defeated Shankaracharya with the same Vedas, with the authority of the Vedas. That God is a person, not energy. Yes.
What is the difference between four Vaishnava Sampradaya? What is the difference in the teaching between four Vaishnava Sampradayas?
The four Sampradayas, there is a very, very small difference, details. But all of them accept Krishna and Viṣṇu, Ramchandra, Supreme, they accept. Even Shankaracharya said, Narayana Paravyakta. He was, Narayan before creation was there. So he's accepting. Even at the end of his life, Shankaracharya told his followers, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudhamate, fools. Worship Lord Govinda. The follower told, the Guru is dying, he's in delirium. He doesn't know what he's saying. Mudhamate, he said, Mudhamate, fools. Worship Govinda. They didn't take it seriously. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much for coming and hearing. Any question, you can come to me. We can talk, discuss. And please come tomorrow to the temple. It's a very special day. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai.